Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, it's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, getting at you guys with another re-up podcast episode. I am currently at Walmart trying to do a shopping order, and I asked, I shit you not, 4 fucking Walmart employees to unlock these lashes in the cosmetics department. No one fucking showed up. Nobody knows anything. Nobody has a walkie-talkie. Nobody has any idea on how to summons a fucking person that has the key to unlock these things. It's so ridiculous. So I had to cancel, or not cancel, but make it in the app where I cannot shop for these orders, even though she has picked substitutions, and there is just no way. All of the lashes are locked up. Oh my gosh, so it slowed me down quite a lot, and I have to look for shoes. I see 21, 22, 23. These shoes for girls. I think I found it. What size? It doesn't tell me the size. What? But they are $16.98. See, what size? What the fuck? See, it says toddler and kids water shoe. Shoe size. Oh, right here. Shoe size 1. Okay, found it. Found it. Come on, you better scan because I'm sick of this shit. Okay. J9. So I have to get some training pants. It's just insane how, like, some of these things, some of the things that you do here, like, the employees can't do. And it's like, why not? What's the issue? But anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well, doing good. Just Rob, he is out in the car. And I told him, I was like, you don't have to come in. Like, I got this. Apparently, I don't. Let's see, 3T, 4T. What is this? 86 count. I think I'm gonna have to take you guys off of the mount. Yes, this is what we got. So, we have to look for the frozen item. Yeah, this was like supposed to be like 7 items. And what's crazy is I found the lashes. And there was just no one there to unlock it. And I feel like my tip is gonna go down. But it's like, yo, it's not my fault. Okay, so she's down with a different ACO. Okay, A10. Okay, so both of these items are in A10. Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna have to hit up the lady and tell her that there was no way I could find anyone near the cosmetics department. Nobody knows anything. So yeah, let me get these bags of chips and then I'll hit you guys back. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. Alright, hold up. Yo, what up? So it's the next day and I'm doing another Walmart delivery, Walmart shop and delivery, and Rob and I were in a different part of the city, well, a different city, and he's waiting in the car again because I told him that I'll be very, very quick, even though this order says it's going to will take me 44 minutes to complete. So, I am getting some, some items here. Let's see. Got one item. You know, I felt like somebody was like on my heels. It was kind of weird. And I look over my shoulder and like nobody's there. So anyway, today is May 17th. Am I right? Yeah, 17th. Ooh. And I just published a One Run episode, so you guys go check that out. That will make me really happy. And let's see, caramel. They want caramel. Where can I find caramel? Let's see, caramel bites. Yeah, I have to, looks like I gotta look for it. I'm trying to rush, but like not trying to rush, you dig? And I feel like I'm gonna fail. Yeah, I never shopped this item before, so. But anyhow, yeah, my bad for not checking back in with you guys yesterday. Yeah, I was just in and out, and then Rob and I got to talking about some other things, and I just completely didn't finish. Oh yeah, this one is to shop for 20 items for $21 and I want to say 18 cents, something like that. Okay, so maybe I should put you guys on hold again and try to knock these out. And I cannot find what this person wants. I'm trying to, oh, you know what? I think I found it. I did. Ooh, and it's just one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was kind of hard. Let's see. A9. This is flour. I found the flour. Yay. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on hold. And again, don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. BRB. What's going on, everyone? So, we are back in the car, straight from the Walmart shop order into the next day. So, yeah, I left you guys off in the Walmart and doing a shopping order. We dropped that off, and then we picked up another one for a printer. And for that one, we got paid $13 and some cents. And we went home and clonked the fuck out because we had to wake up in 3 hours to do another Amazon block this morning.
Did you tell them what happened?
About what?
Amazon.
No, I didn't. I wanted to be focused on the shop order. But yes, welcoming Just Rob.
Boo.
Every time I talked about you or mentioned you, I was like, yeah, he's in the car. So, every Walmart shop order that I did, I mentioned you. And I was like, yeah, he's in the car.
Did you...
Oh, yeah, I should tell them about that.
Sorry, I'm still like half asleep.
Yeah.
My brain is not functioning yet.
You want to tell them what time it is right now?
It is 2:42 a.m. Sunday morning, the 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we take a nap?
I think we should.
And let all these people go on ahead of us? So we can get the lesser packages.
It's not open?
No. It's open, but the lights aren't on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they don't open until 3.
Yeah, and our block doesn't start until 3:45. So, yeah. I'm too punctual. I've always been like that. Like, when I started doing, like, jobs, like, I will always show up 45 to, like, 30 minutes early before my shift started. And people are like, why do you do that? Like, why do you want to show up to work? Like, work is stupid. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, just wanted to be on time, I guess.
Yeah.
So I've always been like that. Yeah.
I don't remember if I ever. I mean, when I used to have like a solid. What was I gonna say? A job like I used to go into work. I would always get there at least 30 minutes early.
Oh, nice.
I would clock it.
Even when you drove 6 hours to get to your job every single day.
I would try because I would have to clock in. I think it was at 5:30.
Yeah.
And I would leave my house at like 2:30 because I had to go pump gas and then do the 2-hour drive. And then, yeah. But yeah, tell the people what happened yesterday. You want me to tell them?
Yes.
I'll try.
Okay. And you gotta say it with anger and passion.
Oh, never mind. I'm too tired for that. I'm too sleepy for that.
No, go ahead.
What?
Put our listeners to sleep.
I know, I'm gonna put myself to sleep. Sometimes
You're gonna make them sad.
Does that ever happen to you? That you're listening to yourself and you fall asleep?
No, because I'm too hysterical when I talk to myself. But go ahead.
Well, yesterday we had a block. I don't remember what time it was. What time was the block? 4 or 5 or 3? 4 because we left at 3:30.
Yeah.
So it was like 4:30, I think, or 4:45.
I think it started at like 4:45, something like that. Yeah.
So we left an hour early. I think we got there maybe like 30 minutes early, or no, like 40 minutes. No, 20 minutes early because it took us almost like 40 minutes to get there. There wasn't that much traffic. So we got there and we were kind of just waiting. And then Adi went inside to use the restroom and to clock in, I think.
Yes.
And then, so I don't know, obviously I don't know how any of this works, but she was in there and there was an issue with the app. And she couldn't get a route. I don't know, you said that you got a route, you got a cart, but then when you went to scan it or something?
Yeah, when I went to scan the package to, I guess, see which city I was going to be in, it wouldn't scan. It wouldn't scan any package. So it was like glitchy.
Yeah. And then you had a message on your screen saying that they were looking for your route.
They were looking for a route for me.
Yeah. And they stayed there for what, like the 30 minutes that you were supposed to wait?
It stayed like that for 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
So she spoke to somebody, they told her to wait or something?
Yeah, I called inside the first phone call. I called inside the warehouse telling them about it. And she was like, okay, well, I assigned your cart to you. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, go ahead and try to scan a package. So I did. And it was still, it wouldn't scan. And I was telling her, and she was like, refresh your app. I did that. She's like, close out the app, open it again. I did that. And she told me to log out and log back in, and it wouldn't allow me to. So when I closed out that app and when I reopened it, it still said the same message. We are looking for a route for you.
Yeah. So then we waited, and then she called customer service again. or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he walked her through something, I guess the same thing, like close out the app, restart it, or refresh it, whatever. So she did all that, and then the guy was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and mark here that you're unable to get your route, so you'll be compensated for this, and sorry about the delay or whatever he said." And then so we were sent on our way,
Yeah.
and so that's when we decided that we were still gonna do Walmart because
Yeah.
Audie's a workaholic. She can't just be like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm still gonna get paid for this. Let's go lounge around." She was like, "No, let's go out and work." So we went out and were you just no, you were doing Uber too, right? Because you
Yeah.
started doing food.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ended up with Walmart, and then she was like, "I have to be in bed by 10 o'clock," and it was already like 9:20, and she still accepted that last drop off. And then we had to stop and get gas because we'd rather gas up at night than this like early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got home, and then she noticed that they didn't compensate her. They didn't send her an email. So there's that issue. There's a bunch of issues that are going on, and I don't know why. I think, well, I don't know if we've ever talked about spirituality, but have you on here?
Yeah, I mentioned it a few times.
Yeah, we're we're on the verge of like crossing over to the good side, and it's like the bad side doesn't want us to. So
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like that's what's happening, but I don't wanna give it too much energy because it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It has to be fine. That's
It's
what
frustrating though.
it
So
is.
I like, I, well, I don't know if I've told your audience here, but I don't just react. I don't, I don't do what you do. I don't just slam stuff or like get that mad in the moment. Of course, it's frustrating, but to me, I'm just like, okay, if I can't do anything about it, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna like. What's the point of me reacting right now? I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm always telling myself that things are fine, but yes, it is frustrating because when we were out, I recorded something too about how hard you work and how proud I am that, like I said, you don't just say, "Oh, okay, well, I'm still gonna get paid for this, so let me just go home and chill." You're still thinking about like, well, I'm still gonna work. It doesn't matter that I'm gonna get paid for this. Like some people would be like, "Oh, this is free money. I'm just gonna go and do whatever I want to do." And for you, you're just like, "No, I feel bad that I'm not working, so I'm gonna go out and work." And then to still have things go wrong, and it's just like it's not even your fault. It's not your fault, but it's also not in your control, and that's what sucks. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday, and now we're here back. It's like we like this. They treat us bad, and we come back. Sound familiar?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to this. Like I'm used to shit going wrong like all the time. Like nothing hardly ever works in my favor just cuz like it's I compare my situations to like you kick a dog and you call that dog back to you and the dog still goes to you even though you beat the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like that. Like you treat me like shit. Like I forgive too easily, but also it just depends on the situation, right? Like, like I'm good at brainwashing like, myself where I could just like forget about it. Like I still care about this somehow
Mm,
to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna work and what's sad about this is that I do think that they take advantage of people.
yeah.
And something that I was reading the comments on somebody that does these that does Amazon as well, and he was trying to give like tips or whatever. I went into the comments and I've heard people say like, yeah, I've been shorted on my deliveries. I would hit them up and say that I need more compensation for my time due to traffic and, for the amount of packages that they gave me. Uh, they gave me such little time to complete the block. So I would message them, ask for more compensation, and they would give it to me no problem. I'm not that fucking lucky. I'm just not. I'm not that fucking lucky. And that's what frustrates me because it's like, what the fuck are these people saying?
Mm-hmm.
To like, like, are they demanding it? Are they just asking politely? Are they submitting receipts?
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing? Like, they're just, being very vague about it. And it's, you want to reach out to these people and they're not going to tell you.
Well, I told you last night. See, I know it sounded bad, and I'm sorry for that when I said we're not gonna get paid for a block we didn't do. But
Oh,
it
yeah, I
still
got
took.
pissed when he said that. I was like, I said, that's their rule.
Yeah.
It's their rule, not mine. But go ahead.
But it still took time, and it still took gas, and it still put miles on the car to get all the way to the warehouse just for them to, or the app or whatever glitched, something glitched, and then it's not your fault. So they should compensate you, even if it's not for the full block, because of course you didn't do it, but your miles, your gas, something. And when the guy was like, "Yeah, you'll be compensated, and your account won't be marked or whatever," he said,
Yeah, it won't be
it
affected.
won't be affected, then okay, those are their rules. If you show up and something happens, then you still get paid for the block, even if you don't do it. So, because we still had to wake up early, and then we have another block today too, I told her on Monday, what, today's Sunday, right? So I told her
Yes.
Monday, which it's a holiday, so I don't even know if it's gonna be open.
Oh my
See?
god.
Obstacles.
Right, and of course because it's me. But go ahead.
Oh no.
and
But,
and and my deposit is still floating around in the air somewhere
yes,
from
that's another
this
thing.
this bank to this other bank that
Yeah.
I have, and it was promised to be there Friday, and it didn't. And then I kept checking yesterday, still not there,
Yeah.
and this morning still not there. So we
Yeah.
still have like another damn day. But go
Yeah.
ahead. Oh, sorry.
And yeah. Well, I was just gonna. Well, I was telling you yesterday. I was like, oh, well, when we do have time, submit those screenshots that you have.
And I took
Obviously,
a screen recording as well
yeah,
to show them that I have been um, refreshing the app, and it still set the same message, and it has the time on there.
yeah,
But see, the thing is I have submitted screenshots in the past, and they were like, no.
for real.
Yeah, I've done it at least twice, and they were just like, no, this still is counted against you, and it's like, but it's not my fault.
Yeah. See, that's what's wrong with these companies. They're already robbing you guys because, of course, they're not paying you what you should be paid. And like yesterday, that block that we didn't do was gonna be the biggest block that she's had since you started, right? You said you've never done a 52 package thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
the most packages that I've ever gotten was like 48 packages.
Yeah. And it was, how much was it? How much was the pay?
Yesterday's
Yeah.
pay, $97.
Yeah, for $97 it shouldn't be that many packages.
Right. That many would be like 112 to 115 package or pay.
Yeah. do take advantage of the drivers, of the people, and to not compensate you. Like I said, at least for your gas and your time going to the warehouse.
They don't give a fuck about us.
I know they don't. I know they don't. That's what sucks.
That's why I get upset. That's why I get angry. Like, I do have a short fuse. Like, I have very little fucking patience. And it's like, you're not good. Like, you can't tap it back on your fucking rule. And their rule is that if they are unable or haven't assigned you a block within when you're supposed to like check in, or like from like when you're, if your block starts at 4:45 like mine did, half an hour, so that would be 5:15. 5:15.
Look at all these people eager to start their job.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just fucking let them fucking fight amongst each other. And you know what? We were the first ones here. Look at all these greedy motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. But but if they do not assign you a block within that half an hour from when you were supposed to start, they're supposed to compensate you the full amount.
Mm-hmm.
That's their rule.
Yeah.
That's their fucking rule. I didn't enforce that. Like, I didn't. And now they want to be like, oh, well, we're not gonna fucking pay attention or acknowledge.
We're not gonna follow our rules.
Yeah, you guys said that. So what the fuck? See, our block starts at 3:45, and you got people going in at 3. Is it 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Well, maybe they have a block that starts at 3:15.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it sucks. Like I said, I'm sorry for. It sounds bad, but
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't cheat. Like, I wouldn't be like, like how we were listening to a YouTuber. we were listening to a YouTube video on the way over here, and just people that work these things, like, gig work, and they just get like too, I don't like, to me they're gloating. Like, they're showing off, or they're just like, hey, I got it. And it's like, ew. Like, that just sounds like crooked, and it's like, I don't think anyone should have bragging rights, but you just get dogged by like telling, shut the fuck up on telling people how to act. But it's like, don't act like that though. Like, yeah, you can be grateful, but like gloating, that just sounds gross. It sounds disgusting. It sounds evil, and it sounds cheap. And I had a friend for a few years, and this motherfucker would do that. And it would piss me off, because it's just like, you know what? You're undeserving of what you think you're getting away with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Getting away with it. I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't act like that. Be like, oh, I got paid and I didn't have to do no work. Hey. Like, I can't imagine acting like that. I'm appreciative, because, again, it's their rule. I think it's a fair rule. But I still, and you asked me, you're like, do you feel guilty?
I knew you felt guilty. You were like, I feel like I should go work. You were too quiet. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Enjoy it.
Yes, I was. I was like, I don't know. I felt low key that this shit was gonna happen. I fucking knew and felt that they were not gonna compensate me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's happened before a couple times. That's why I'm just like, man, I'm always the loser. They're never the losers. You are. I am. And it's like, I'm not the one that, like, do. So it's the thing that I feel stupid about is that I didn't screenshot that schedule with the $97, the time, start, the end. I didn't screenshot that.
Yeah.
And I fucking should have, and I didn't. Because on their end, oh, there's nothing here that says that. And it's like, bullshit.
That's a scared driver.
What?
Oh, they're trying to put it too.
I
thought
don't
they
know.
were scared. Insecure drivers.
Yeah, but they hover over everybody and fucking tail the fuck out of them and cut motherfuckers off. Yeah, this is, I don't know. You go by their rules.
Look at this one. Fuck, dude. Relax. Sheesh.
Exactly. Oh my god, we did not need to see that man's stomach.
I did not see it.
I did. He took off his sweater and like his belly was showing. Oh shit. Huh?
Made an appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we're hoping for a better day today. We got, like I said, 2 blocks. And hopefully there's no issues.
Yeah, I hope we get it done in like an hour.
You really think so?
I hope so, because we did it last time.
Yeah, but that was last time.
I know, but I'm just saying,
You can't get lucky twice.
Yeah, especially this one. Me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
Yeah, a littler block, and we had like 40 something packages, but like, there were some places that had like 2 packages, 3 packages. So the packages went pretty fast.
Yeah.
And with this station, they have like a lot of boxes, whereas the other one that we go to a lot is like envelopes and like poly bags.
Envelopes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess we'll find out tonight. It seems like they organize, or the yeah, right. They organize their, what are those called? Their bins.
Totes, yeah.
Totes, in order. And like I was telling you last time, we started from the first ones to the last. I think this time we should start from the last to the first ones.
Yeah. Push those in the back.
In the car, yeah.
Yeah, he had a good idea. I never thought about that, but I think it's because I've always worked with envelopes. Like you just throw those in a bag, by number. So
what do you want me to do? The boxes or the envelopes? Or both?
I guess just whatever's in those totes.
Everything.
Everything.
Do it all.
Yeah, well, the ones, like the singles to the teens, those are, those were the ones that were on top. So we have to move those ones out of the way and get the ones from the bottom and pack those first.
Yeah.
But I was kind of watching a few women that were doing it, and they did like the singles and the teens in back of the driver, and then like the teens to the 30s or the 20s would go like in the, so they're doing this. So like this tote will be, like the first tote will be on this side, second tote here, third tote here, and fourth tote here. So that's why they're just throwing shit in there. That's why I'm just like, But see, the thing, okay, like that day, I think we did get lucky because they were organized, in those totes. But when I went to that other station in Chandler, they weren't like that. That's why I got into a fight with a lady and a guy over there because I was numbering them. And they were like, these are already numbered. You see these fucking stickers here? Like, those are the numbers. And I said, but they're not. And I tried showing that girl before she sicked that guy on me. I scanned the package and the sticker and what was on the screen were completely different. And she didn't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you got to get out of here. And I said, I'm not leaving until I organize my car the way that it should be organized. And then she was just like, just throw them in there and you can figure it out on the way. And I was like, and that's more time. And then I also tried telling her that when I pull up to somebody's house, and this happened to me twice, where the guy comes over and I was scrambling around trying to find his package, and he started putting his hands on everybody else's package. So he was going through my car, and I'm like, sir, like, I have everything organized, I just need to find it. And he's like, oh, I'm just helping you out.
Mm-hmm.
See, so I had that done to me twice. And I tried telling her that. I said, I don't want anyone in my car looking for their package because I don't know them. They might steal something. But she didn't want to hear me, and then she got that guy on me, and then he started yelling at me, and everyone fucking heard it. See, and that's what I'm saying. Those totes there were not organized.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried telling her that. She was like, oh, you just do this and you just do that and you should be on your way. You're holding up the line. And I'm just like, and I was the only single car there. And I said, what line?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you want to scan at least one to make sure that they're in order?
Yeah, I want to scan 2 of them to make sure.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that, like, it's not sometimes. You know, it's like, and this happened before. Like, I would scan all the packages, right? And I would number them, organize them. And it won't allow me to continue on with my route because I'm missing a package that wasn't in the cart. So I go inside, I'm like, yo, I'm missing a package. And they're just like, oh, call support. See, like, they don't want to deal with you.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, call support. So I call them and I'm just like, okay, I'm missing a package. And they're just like, okay, we took it off your block, so go ahead and do the route. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking I'm fucking good. When I go onto the app to the first drop off, and again, I numbered them already. They're all numbered, ready to go. As soon as I try to scan it, instead of it being the first package to drop off, it'll say number 23.
Yeah, they get scrambled.
And then when you tell them, they're just like, oh, well, go ahead and drop it off. So you want me to, because I was checking like the route or whatever, like, and then I'm like, okay, maybe it's just this first one. I'll scan the third one. It'll jump from 24 to like fucking 47. And they're supposed to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But now it's like 23, 47, 28, 3, you know, and I'm like, that's extra miles.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking insane. And they're just like, oh yeah, go ahead and drop it off. No. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating how, and they don't know what to do. Like, these people, they're given prompts to like tell us, and they know nothing about what we go through or how things that should be done. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't even know that we're supposed to number them ourselves and organize them ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it?
3:12.
Yeah, you never win. You're always a loser. Like, you do exactly what they instruct you to do. They say like, oh, when you get your packages, be sure to scan each and every one to put them in the system, in your system, for you to do in order. Mark them in order. Organize them in order. and drop it off. But one fucking screw up on their end, they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. They don't know how the fuck to fix it, and they don't want to pay you for it. So, say that you try fixing it for 45 minutes. But see, in 45 minutes, you're already supposed to have dropped off at least 10 packages. And see, and then when you go over your scheduled block, they threaten you in a fucking email saying, like, because you were late, your account is struck. And it's like, how can you tell them that you were on the phone with support for however fucking minutes? Oh my god, Rob's falling asleep on me. How disrespectful.
Your voice is soothing.
What the fuck ever? Stop it. Oh my gosh, this guy's lying. I know he's tired. I'm tired too, but shit. Me being angry, it fucking keeps me awake. It keeps me alert. That's probably why I don't fucking sleep well. I sleep so, oh my god, I have to fucking drink wine and get semi fucked up to have a good night's sleep. But I fucking wake up feeling gracious as fuck. I feel rested. Well, I didn't drink last night. I should have drank last night, but yeah, I drank the other night and I fucking felt great. But yeah, the other day I fucking woke up with a big ass fucking headache. Oh my god. It did feel like a fucking hangover, but I did not drink that time. Yeah, the night before. Yeah, and that was totally a spiritual thing. Fucking being attacked and shit. But it's fine. I'm better now. I'm good. But yes, being angry, like, it pushes me.
Okay, well, just warn me so I could be at home. So I could go jump in the trunk.
Okay. I don't know. I just don't. I get ashamed, you know? Like, I get
Well,
ashamed
that's
to.
I think I told you before. I'm not sure if I actually said it out loud or if I just said it to myself. But I was going to tell you, or I thought I told you, that if you need to go out by yourself, just tell me. Because I know that there's times that you're just like, oh, you should stay. But I don't know if you're telling me because you're worried about me or because you want to be angry.
No, I'm worried about you. You have to understand, I put you way before me. And I don't think that's bad.
Well, that's what I'm doing when you tell me to stay, and I'm like, no. And then you told me to stay today when you have 2 blocks. You're like, you should probably stay the day today. I'm like, no. I need to be there to help you.
Yes.
Look at.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
One box. He probably got like a $60 one. Are you kidding? This must be his first time here.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I kind of want to go see his delivery route. What we're talking about is this little ass car. It kind of looks like those smart
cars.
And
Like one passenger.
It just pulled into the station.
Oh my gosh. I want to see. We have to like go inside and see.
You know what part of the issue with these things is, like, sometimes you get huge boxes that feel empty, and then they don't fit. Like, they might fit in the totes, but in the cars, look at this one. There's
another smart car.
What?
These fuckers just came out of nowhere.
They look like clown cars. You just zoom by it.
Yeah, I would love to see who get the fuck in one of those. I would want to see the struggle. Actually, 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Rob knows who I'm talking about. Yeah. I would fucking love to see. I would actually pay to see that. I will pay to see someone's fucking struggle. Because I struggle a lot. I fucking struggle and I suffer. These fucking bitches want to act like they don't struggle or suffer. Oh my god. But anyway. Before I go too far.
Throw us off. See those little clown cars.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Shit, man.
confidence.
You're the only one that can fit, in one of those.
Well, maybe they put stuff down here, floorboard, the seat, and then back there. I don't know. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe it's like this small.
I don't know.
It kind of looks like that. Like only one person can fit.
Yeah.
My old car.
What old car?
I used to have a Dodge Avenger.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me on my shitty Amazon blocks and my Walmart deliveries and Uber deliveries.
You're welcome.
Thanks, babe. It means a lot. And what you said about me was so sweet. I might include that in this one because when I was in the store, both nights trying to record this episode, he was in the car recording things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will include all of his posts in with this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the both of us. And thank you so much for pressing play. And don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And we'll let you guys know what the fuck happened. God damn it. So stay tuned for that. And you might have to lower the volume in your headphones. Yes, and if you are doing an Amazon block listening to this, roll up your windows.
More
Cause
power to you.
yeah, I screech. Is that another one?
No, that one's a little bit bigger.
Oh yeah, that's a 4-door. Yeah, it's like it's as small as a smart car, but it's a 4-door.
It's the
Impressive.
it's the deluxe. Smart
It's the deluxe.
It's the deluxe.
Shit, man. Oh my gosh, I must be hungry. Because I'm comparing these cars to like a cheeseburger Whopper Jr., like double Whopper Jr. We got the fucking triple meat, triple cheese kind of whip. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But thanks for joining us this morning, and we will check you guys in the next Re-Up podcast episode. Peace.
Bye.
Go sleep, babe. Go sleep.